on this week's episode of the All About Hennessey Show. Stacy Cline drops by with details on this week's Wine, Dine, and Have a Good Time Festival this Saturday. This show made possible in part by Cimarron Electric, serving Northwest Oklahoma with clean, reliable power for over 100 years. CimarronElectric.com. And Seaboard Foods. At Seaboard Foods, our work matters to our families, our communities, and the people who rely on us to produce delicious pork products. Today I have Stacy Cline.
Oh,
yes.
Jazz hands.
Yeah, I can't do that stuff. Stacy is, well, tell us what you got coming. This wine, was it Wine, Dine, Shop a Good Time thing?
Yep. So, as everybody knows, with the economy and gas prices and retail has really slowed down, so we were trying to think of something that would kind of
jazz it up again.
Jazz it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe get some flow in, because shop local is really important right now. And so anyway, I talked to some of the other store owners and Angie, which is very helpful here at All About Hennessey.
Angie runs All About Hennessey. I'm just the face.
Yeah, she's like, if Mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. But Angie is very helpful. And anyway, we came up with, I'd done farmer's market last year on my street, and I've had a lot of people ask me about that, but we were trying to figure out how we could expand upon that, and so get more people involved. And so I talked to Wes Harden down at Vernost and see if they would be willing to stay open and have a band and just get Main Street involved. So, and then last year during the morning it was really hot.
Yeah.
And so I had a lot of people liking to come, but it was hot, so we decided to just turn over the apple cart
Shuffle the
and
whole
just
thing.
redo it different. So what ended up happening, long story short, is we're going to do it in the evening time. We've got everybody on Main Street pretty much staying open, Annie's Flowers, the liquor store, the restaurants, the other boutiques, and just to try to have just kind of a fun, festive evening.
I don't know if you remember that it used to be Thursday nights, Main Street was open.
Yeah, you were telling me that. I was like,
Yeah,
that must be
was
before
like-
my time.
That was like a thing. Yeah, you youngins. It was a big deal. Everybody, like Main Street was busy on Thursday nights. And so this would be cool if, it's Saturday night, and it's actually this coming Saturday. Saturday the
yes.
23rd.
6 to 9.
6 to 9, and it's next to Stacy's building on Oklahoma Street.
Right. Right.
But, yeah.
So we're going to have all of Main Street open, pretty much, restaurants, shopping, and then back to the farmers market idea. We're shutting that 100th Street down next to my building, and I love the farmers market idea, but I also love made in Oklahoma products, and I like giving a local,
More of a festival-like kind of thing.
and home businesses a place to bring their goods, and so we're going to call it Main Street Market. We decided to make it more generic, so it would encompass farmers market, made in Oklahoma, small business, that type of thing. So we're going to shut that street down. So far I've got about 24-ish signed
Nice.
up. I do have room for others. We're going to have live music on our street. Last year we had Matthew Streck, which is one of our high school students. He's
This
awesome.
kid rocks.
I mean,
It's
he is awesome.
And he has like this great repertoire. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
He has a lot of songs he can play.
He does. He's
Yeah.
incredible. He's a high school student, but he's just very professional. And he came and played for my Christmas anniversary
Yep.
deal that night, and he played for both of our farmers markets. So great job. So anyway, Matthew's going to come do live music. Aloha Ice. I think
Yep.
Kelly Bullis is going to have her icy place set up there. Fancy snow cone.
And this is the thing I like is that keeping the farmer's market thing. If you have vegetables, but not enough to like have a booth, consign your vegetables. And how's that going to work?
So we have one booth. We started it last year because some people have like a lot of squash, or they have a lot of zucchini or tomatoes. I would love for somebody to have a lot of tomatoes, and they don't want a booth, or they're not really interested in doing something like that. We do have a booth that Mrs. Greitz is going to set at. I get used to her
Got
being
married.
Yep. She has a big garden. But anybody that wants to donate produce to that booth, when she sells it, all the proceeds will go to the science program here at the school.
And that's amazing. She's got. We're going to do a whole show on just her and what she's
Oh
done
my
out
gosh,
there.
she is incredible science. She's
with
got
this
an
bed on-
outdoor garden.
Yeah.
She does aquaponics. She does worm farms. All sorts of cool stuff in her science program. So So if you have stuff, we would love that. Everybody keeps asking me if we're going to have fresh produce. I've talked to quite a few people. With this heat, I don't know how it's going to affect everything, but I have people say they're going to bring some stuff. So if you have some stuff you'd like to share, there are a lot of people that would love some home produce. So, and I would love for you to bring it by. So you can just drop it off at the Hennessey Mercantile anytime during business hours and just say this is for the farmer's market, and we'll put it in her booth. It would be great.
So if you need like information on it, of course, allaboutHennessey.com, the website, All About Hennessy's Facebook page, and then for like really up to date, you can go to Hennessey Mercantile's Facebook page.
Right. I've had some people ask me if we have a dedicated, I don't have a dedicated Facebook page, but anybody that wants to follow the stuff that we do at the store, I try to push out other happenings in Hennessey and promote what's going on in Hennessey. I think I'm up to 1,800 followers right now.
Wow,
So
that's very good.
So I would love to hit 2,000. So even if you don't
Let's
want to
help
follow
Stacy
the farmer's
reach
market,
2,000. Yeah.
you know, you could get on there and just make my day if we could hit 2,000. But anyway, that would be really cool for our store. But we try to do, promote and push out the things in Hennessey too that Jack's doing here. Promote Hennessey.
Lots of really, really cool, exciting things to come. Oh, I don't want to forget the 11th annual Hennessey Wine and Chocolate Festival is in the works again, and it is, when is that?
It'll
That
be here
is
quick. It's like
October 1st from 1 to 5 p.m. in Memorial Park on Main Street.
Yes.
And it's really coming together. It's going to be bigger and better, and so put that on your to-do list.
It's a great time. We get a lot of out-of-town.
Oh, you're the president.
Girl trips, and I am the president.
She's the president of the Hennessey United. So
we use that term very loosely, but nobody else wanted it, so they made me do it. No,
By
I'm just
default,
it's a great group. This is our fundraiser kind of for the year, and then we use that out in our community to do different
some
projects.
really good school programs and things like that.
Right.
So yeah, good event.
Yeah, it's a
and
great.
It's a fundraising event.
It is, and it's a great couple event, or it's a great girlfriend. We get a lot of girlfriends over from Oklahoma City and Enid and Tulsa, just coming on a girl thing, or
And then
couples.
usually
come.
Vernos carries it into the night with a band or something like that.
Yeah.
So
And I've had some of the school groups thinking about maybe making that the reunion.
oh, there actually
weekend.
is. I don't have all the details, but I believe there's a reunion in the morning, a reunion at like lunchtime, and then everyone after the wine festival is gathering at Jimmy's, the gathering
Gathering
place.
place.
So it's kind of like a whole day's worth of
Right.
of things. So there'll be a lot of
And I
former students in.
And I think
town.
some of those people would kind of like to make that that's the time, because
Uh-huh.
we're always like, when should we have it? Should we have it during Labor Day? Should we have it Memorial? Should we have it? So if we kind of came up with kind of a designated that we'd get to see a lot of the classes, like
That'd
more
be
than
pretty
just
neat.
one class. So anyway, I was going to talk to our little group, because we do an 80s reunion. So I'm like, well, if everybody's doing it then, that would be fun to kind of do.
And I think
Wednesday.
Jimmy Birkenbeil has always had the all-school reunion. Like if you went to Hennessey, come to the reunion, and that's usually a big party. That's a big deal.
That's
Goes
a lot
into
of
the
fun.
evening, and 100 or more people come to that thing.
Yeah, it is. It's a big deal.
Yeah,
So
very cool.
it's a little older than me, but there's some of the younger ones that are.
Gotta get your youngins to
And I'm
start
not even
coming.
that young. I'm
Gotta
not
get-
even,
get
I'm
the
not
young
even
folks.
that. Yeah, I'm not that young anymore. So
I love it.
anyway.
Well, Stacy,
yeah.
thank you so much for all you do. Stacy's become the spokesperson for Main Street, if you would, and kind of our cheerleader that runs. I see her running up and down between all the businesses, putting this together.
Yeah.
And
I try, and I'm excited because we have the new Black Diamond Boutique
Yep.
on board, and then Sheila's got the Honey and Co. just down, and we all do just a little bit different.
Yep.
And then you got Turkey Creek Mercantile with the Bryans.
Brenda in
and
the
she
middle.
does super cute screen printing, and then just
embroidery.
some nice
She's done all of our embroidery. Yep.
And then she keeps quite a few on-hand gifts, and which is nice. So, there's a lot of opportunity to shop local. Sheila has some, I usually get my wedding gifts down at Sheila's because she has some dishes that, I don't carry. But so we all kind of do just a little bit different, but I think there's something for everybody in town. Some of it, we all kind of carry some guy stuff. So, it's a great opportunity
Before
to
you
shop
head
local.
to Enid,
Yeah.
at
So
least take a minute and check out our stores on Main
shop
Street.
local, and we've got great restaurants. Somebody said the other day, like, how many restaurants does Hennessey have? And we've got a great
We actually
selection.
have quite a few.
We do, and 81 Steak. I love their steak sandwich next door. And
If you haven't tried Casa Taha, am I
steak
saying
night.
it right? Steak night. It's like something you'd get in Dallas or New York City. Absolutely amazing.
chimichurri seasoned sauce. Oh
Yep.
my gosh, it is
Very, very good.
It's very good. It's
I
very
wasn't
good.
surprised because I know Flor she just really goes all out on that kind of
Right.
thing.
But we have we have a great selection. Everything from fast food, Golden Chick, Sonic, Sally's down the road. I know that's a great place to grab lunch. And then Family
course, Gail's
Cafe.
is legendary.
Oh my gosh, Gail's onion burgers.
Yep.
And then you got Family Cafe that has I can't even go in there because I overeat because she's got that
The buffet?
feel good buffet.
You go down to Golden Chick and
And,
get your chicken strips. Is that
Yeah,
what they
and
call
the
them?
catfish. I love their
Yes,
catfish.
very,
So
very good.
anyway, good selection of food, good selection of shopping in Hennessey.
Thanks, Stacy.
So yes.
Stay tuned. This show made possible in part by DK Recycling of Hennessey, 405-853-6951, and Integris Bass Baptist Health Center, IntegrisOK.com. Be sure to click the subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell to be sure you never miss an episode of the All About Hennessey Show. Check out this week's All About Hennessey Post newspaper and subscribe for free at allaboutHennessey.com.